August, it's hot out, but it's hot and overcast, and I think it might be Florida. Am I in Florida right now? It's muggy, but it's not insane or something. I don't know. You hear that sound? What is that sound? Do you hear that? I hope you hear it, because I hear it. Whoa! Hello, friends and neighbors. Welcome to another production of the program. Here we are on TV. Once again, once a day, every day. Turn on the machines and forever. Here we go. I'm alive, and I made it all the way back around here to Saturday. Who would have thought I would have made it this long? I still haven't changed the colors on the TV. You think it's, I don't know, I don't need to. What's the difference? We're looking a little purple. Oh, hey.
Yeah, but the viewers don't know that.
Yeah. We actually have 3 TVs with all different looks.
Yeah, one's upside down even.
Yeah, maybe it's like, they should, it's like we're RGB, LBGTQI, or I'm getting LSD,
CMYK,
LSD, W, LSDJ, BGT, KLMN,
BTS.
It's
behind the scenes.
They cut the colors on different
CMYK,
TVs. I don't think anybody
RGB.
They don't monitor
individual colors.
No, but they used to. Or like
yeah.
Chrome. What's that?
Color balancing.
The film, like what's it called? Wizard of Oz. Was chrome. Or what's it called? Technicolor.
Right.
Technically, it's color. I think they shot like 3 cameras with different filters, and then they put them together or something.
What?
I think that's what it is.
Oh.
They shot like 3. I think that's how they always. Maybe that's how everything does it.
Wow. That's how you can tell what color things are?
Maybe even your eyes or something?
It does have rods and cones, which it seems like you need one more thing, like rods, cones, and triangles or something. Oh, triangles or cones?
Triangles are...
3-dimensional cones.
Yeah, or a pyramid.
Right.
Maybe a pyramid. Rods, cones, and pyramids?
Rods, cones, and cubes.
Yeah. They're in your eyes.
Right.
There's like cylinders. Is it a cylinder?
It's like a rod. Yeah, it seems like a slender cylinder.
Yeah, it seems like cylinders and cones would be more of a couple than rods.
Yeah.
But it's rods. Don't call me cylinder.
Yeah, I'm not a cylinder. I'm a rod.
Hey, who are you calling a cylinder over here? They've been working out to get their slim rod shape.
Yeah.
I think technically cylinders and rods could be the same, not like squares and rectangles.
No, like squares and rectangles, yeah.
Well, oh yeah, because a cylinder is but rod is a cylinder. They're both the same.
A square is a rectangle.
Yeah,
and a rod is this. Like, not all cylinders are rods, but all rods are cylinders.
Not all cylinders are rods?
No, because like think about like a really chunky cylinder.
Then it's not a rod.
Maybe it's wider than it is tall, and so that is no longer a rod. Yeah. That's like a pizza shape, but it's still a cylinder.
A pizza is a cylinder?
Yeah.
I think it's got to be at least, even to be a cylinder, it's got to be mediumly wide or long.
Tall?
Pizza, too thin to be a cylinder even.
Oh.
It's got to be maybe a deep dish.
Yeah, deep dish pizza or...
It's got to have some flatness on the side. At least
true.
A little bit of flatness.
A perfect cylinder would, be...
Pizza is, it could be round. It's round on the sides, but even I guess deep dish kind of round too. But still, pizza's too small.
Okay. How about like maybe one of them wedding cakes?
Yeah, those are cylinders.
And they're not rods.
Not rods.
Yeah. Although sometimes you put a rod inside to keep the cakes from falling over.
Yeah.
If it's like a multi-tiered cake, put like a wooden dowel down the middle so that it won't fall over.
a cylinder of oatmeal.
I was at a wedding one time where the cake fell over.
Oh yeah, what happened?
It had been like the bridesmaid, one of the bridesmaids made the cake. It was like a friend of the bride.
Were they semi-professional?
I don't know. I think perhaps, or maybe they spent a long time on it, and it was like really, time-consuming and difficult process. Baked with love, and like she was like, I'm doing this for my best friend who's getting married, and then it was a really hot day.
Did it have the bride and groom figures?
No, I don't. Not that I remember.
Oh, okay.
And then it was a really hot day, and then the icing started to melt, and during some part of before the cake time, the cake just kind of like started to shift, and then the whole like top layers just fell on the ground. It was an outdoor wedding, so just like in the dirt.
Nobody saw it starting?
Maybe they did, but if they attempted to catch the falling, it's like then there's just like hands all over this cake, and like she was upset. Actually, the bride and the friend were upset.
They didn't laugh it off?
No, they were upset.
What happened? I mean, how long were they upset for before they laughed it off?
I don't know.
They did not
Maybe they never left it off, but I think they did end up getting divorced.
Yeah.
But I think it was.
How long?
I don't know. A year?
No.
Didn't last long. It was not long.
How long were they together? It's kind of. I think it's very well. Yeah, it's embarrassing to invite your friends and family to a marriage that doesn't last very long.
Yeah.
And my cousin, my distant cousin, I just call them cousin. And yeah, she was only married for like months.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, and then you're
like, can we at least? Okay, we'll separate. But let's not tell anyone. Let's let it go for a little longer, just so we don't look foolish.
I think if you can't laugh off your wedding cake falling down, then that's a problem.
Yep. Yeah.
But there was still some left, even.
I think the lower layer, but yeah.
Was it in front of people?
Everyone saw it.
Like, was it during the ceremony or like?
No, it was like during maybe a mingling time. Maybe they'd already been married, but it wasn't like cake time yet, as I remember.
Did it the ceremony had already happened?
I think so.
Oh, well, at least they got that. Was it a hush, moment of silence?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like it was. I think some people rushed to try to help, but there was nothing you could do. Yeah. It was pretty cool.
Less cake?
Less cake.
What's the big deal? I mean, why would they not laugh it off immediately?
I think it was like they wanted everything to be perfect.
How did this happen?
Yeah. You could still eat the cake off the ground. I mean, even could.
Yeah. I'm teaching like a class at my job, and I told everybody about this thing that comes from the stage, which is people, if something's wrong, and then you acknowledge, nothing's wrong until you decide it's wrong.
Yeah.
Like, even if it's real, actually wrong, like that's pretty much definitively wrong.
Right.
But you just say, hey, look at that. Hey, remember this? We're gonna remember this one.
Yeah.
You even though it's an obviously a bad thing, you say, oh, I'm gonna remember this one for my whole life. Man.
Yeah. Get a picture of me next to the cake with my husband.
Yeah. And they say, for in good times and bad, but I didn't think it would be a bad time this soon. Oh, hey!
That'd be pretty good. That's good. That's a good way to twist that around.
Yeah.
Nope. Yeah. You gotta have that outlook.
Oh no! Oh my goodness!
Oh God! Why me? I just wanted it to be perfect.
In the back.
Everyone in the wedding.
Throw the cake at the person who made it. You kept it on my cake! Did you eat any of the leftover cake? Or?
I don't know. I don't think there was enough. Maybe I held back and I didn't get any cake.
Everybody's left at that point. Like,
like, well, I remember feeding an apple to a horse at the same wedding, and that was pretty crazy. The horse's mouth was like,
yeah, stay away from horses and people teeth.
Yeah, it was really, it was huge. I mean,
you just eat the whole thing?
Yeah, it just takes the whole apple and just chews it up. If you
Out of
ever
your hand?
out of my hand,
How
yeah.
close is he eating your hand?
Well, pretty close, but not like there was no teeth connection, but
Your
like
nose?
lips and stuff.
Your nose? Not to eat your hand?
I guess so, yeah. That was the weird part because it was like you don't realize how big a horse's head is either until you try to feed it
I
something.
do. I'm scared of horses.
They're huge. I mean, the head is like as big as your torso, basically.
Yeah.
So imagine your like a mouth that's like the size of your like chest, basically. It's crazy.
Yeah, they could eat you.
Yeah.
Or kick you, or just destroy you anyway.
It was on the other side of the fence, so it was okay. But still, you could. The feeding it is a little weird.
Yeah,
a little scary. Yeah.
I saw a little kid tripped in front of a big crowd today.
Oh.
It was like between the songs, and this little kid was having like a good time and kind of and it fell right on his face.
Oh.
It was
Oh yeah.
and the whole crowd, and the kid was on down, and then he just got back up and started like doing it. Everybody cheered for the kid.
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
Oh, and then the band was like, "He's okay!" Everybody was extra excited.
Oh, that's great.
And then they're like, I don't, like, the cake falls down. Everybody looks at it and they're shocked.
And they just start clapping.
You look to the bride.
You're like,
And you're like, I'm emotionally okay. Yay! I'm not a bridezilla or whatever can get over it. So.
Yeah.
And then maybe you're getting married for attention or something. That's what I derive from being upset about having a cake fall down.
Yeah.
Like I don't think it's like The Bachelor.
The television show where there's like one guy and a bunch of ladies want to marry him.
Yeah. Well, I wrote this. This is what I wrote about in the book. I've been thinking about the book actually because we just made some more prints.
Oh yeah.
But in the section entitled Love.
Yeah.
I was thinking about how The Bachelor. They're always saying. I thought, like, I know that we're on this show where the competition is to get you to love me, but I think that I actually love you. Not because of the show.
I think it's actually love.
I think this is true love, and they always.
Isn't that weird on this show that this could happen?
Yeah, they all do that. So that's why I'm gonna get married.
Yeah. The book's out. Yeah.
Yeah, the book's there. I guess it's selling again.
Woo.
We sold out at the other place. You can buy it on the website. Well,
sold out at Orca Books. Sold out at Katma.
Yeah, you can't buy it right now, but like probably by the time you're watching this live on the thing.
I can put it back on the.
Oh yeah.
No, just from my phone.
But then if you put it back on the thing.
How many do you have?
Well, I have like 2 or 3, but we're gonna put it. It's gonna be in a few days. There's gonna be a website link with Last Word, so that they are doing the legwork of it.
So, that's a good idea.
So we're not gonna put it on our own store. It's gonna be on the Last Word bookstore, and then when they get it, they're just gonna ship it off or print them like anything else that they already do, and they already have a
system.
A pipeline?
Yeah.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
What else has a pipeline? Workflow?
Oil companies.
Yeah, but like the metaphorical pipeline of. I think it's called workflow is what I'm thinking of.
Oh.
You agreed with me too fast. Pipeline, right? Yes.
You could call it a pipeline.
It's not called a pipeline. This one, I know it's good to say yes to things. This time.
No.
No.
I should have said no.
The pipeline.
Is it called a pipeline?
No, workflow. I think it's a workflow.
Could be.
I guess they could both work.
Could be a pipeline.
Yeah.
I don't know, but
I was thinking of workflow. Pipeline, they both work. But workflow, they already have the system. Maybe workflow is not even. Maybe pipeline is better. They have a whole system though.
Yeah.
So when you get the thing, and then they have.
They see, there's a book that we need to make, and they make the book, and then they ship it to you.
They have maybe stamps or something.
They probably ship a lot of stuff. Maybe they got boxes to ship books in or something.
Boxes, shipments. Maybe they have one of the scales.
Oh, they probably have a scale, and they probably have something where if you say, I want to buy this book, it takes your information and it prints it on a shipping label. That'd be
yeah.
nice. So you don't have to write every shipping label by hand like I've been doing every time we sold the book before.
We're going corporate.
Yeah.
We're a lot more super corporate. Yeah.
That's cool. Well, now you can take the money from the books that you sold and then make more books with it. That's always that's the pipeline for that.
Yeah. We gotta send a book to the one guy who got screwed.
Oh yeah.
Who I guess we can talk about now that we're back in business.
Whoops. Sorry, guy.
Yeah. You have that person's information?
Yeah, I think it's still on here. He got his money back.
Okay, well, we'll give him a free one.
I wonder if he's like watching still.
Yeah. Don't.
Is that Andy? I think
Not
it was.
everybody all at once. Don't go, hey, I got a free one. Everybody's gonna call. But actually, if you want a free one, call the number up there, 360-3644. Leave a message. Plead your case. Really, anything. If you want anything at all in the world, I'll give it to you, but you're gonna call and leave a message and tell me about it. I have unlimited resources. Did you know?
I didn't know
I
that.
have it all, and you can have it all. We should start like selling things. Or,
Yeah.
Whatever.
You guys want this skull?
Hey, it's full of dog food.
Treats, I think.
Dog
Yeah.
treats.
Old dog treat skull.
How old are they?
A year at least, I think. They're old.
Where'd you get that skull?
Petco.
Oh, it's an official dog holder skull?
Yeah. I think those are the treats that came with it. It's from Petco.
Are they Halloween treats too?
No, they're just bone shaped, which is like pretty appropriate for a skeleton head. You know?
Yes, they are. They're bone shaped.
Yeah, scary skeleton bone shaped.
Bones are scary, I guess. Why are bones scary? They're inside of you. My muscles are scarier.
I think the scary thing about a skeleton is not that it's inside of you, but that it's supposed to stay inside of you. So if you see a skeleton, that's scary because they're like, hey, that shouldn't be out here.
And it shouldn't be.
Can you imagine the first time somebody died and then they like rotted away and then there's like a skeleton left of them and they're like, oh my god, what is that? Like that's inside of us?
Like the first time when we gained like the sentience to understand.
Yeah.
Like animals see bones too.
Oh, that's true. Oh yeah, because they eat, and I guess every animal has bones. So people eat animals and like eat down to the bones. So you pretty much have to understand you probably have bones too. But
you know about bones. I think you don't. The reason we don't like bones and corpses and stuff is because of evolution.
Yeah.
Maybe. So we're supposed to avoid it because it's diseasey.
Right.
So what came first, the scary bones or diseases? Laszlo bones or something. We're almost getting through this. It's hot. It's a weird day. Like I said, Florida. Why is it Florida?
Oof. Yeah, we don't have AC at the record store I work at now. Just fans. So I've been standing in front of the fan all day.
It doesn't do much when it's so humid.
You just gotta like stand right in front of the fan. And it's just like blowing actively on you the whole time. Then it does a little bit, but it's still not great. And it's just like, because it's humid, you're just sweaty immediately.
Yeah.
Like usually, you like, if you're hot, you're kind of just hot, and then eventually you'll sweat. But you're just like sticky. Not like this.
It's odd. It's like it was kind of raining a little bit though.
It rained pretty good this morning. Good for the plants, but
not for being hot and weird. Well, we made it through couch time.
Wow. It went by really fast.
I was in Tacoma.
You didn't even tell anyone about the Tacoma thing yet.
I went there at Porch Fest in Tacoma. I saw a kid fall in front of a crowd.
Was that when you were playing music, or was that someone else?
No, it was somebody else. It was somebody else, and then there was a big dog who was walking around, like seemingly by itself and being really nice and getting up in the band zone and didn't care about loudness.
Wow.
It was really big.
Huh.
But it wasn't scary like a horse.
No. Was it shaggy or was it like?
It was kind of shaggy. It
Yeah.
It was real big though. It must have been 3 feet? How many feet is this?
Far from the ground?
It was like 4 feet, like standing up maybe.
Wait, wow.
Is that crazy?
Yeah.
3 feet. 3.5 feet?
3.5 feet. Sure, we'll go there.
It was big.
That sounds big.
It was like one of the bigger dogs. I think 3.
Did you ever meet the owner, or was it just like kind of a free wandering dog in the neighborhood?
It was free wandering, and everybody was being so friendly with it, and I saw it cuddle up with more than one person.
Oh, that's really cute.
So I didn't.
That's like the ideal dog.
I was unaware of who the owner was because of the
I see.
the friendly nature of the dog.
Yeah.
Even a little dog came up and started yipping at it, and then it gave it a look like, what are you? Are we fighting? Why are you? We don't want to fight. Like communicated it like body language.
It
like,
calmed
hey.
the other dog down.
Well, the other dog just didn't get calmed down, and then the owner of the little dog went and snatched it up.
I
But
see.
the big dog was like staring at it. It's like what? Why are you doing that? Like,
Yeah.
hey, let's chill out. Like, I mean, not even saying like let's chill out. Just like, huh?
Yeah, this doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
We're not enemies.
Yeah.
What were some major differences between Porch Fest this year and last year? You did last year's Porch Fest too.
Yeah, I mean it was big. Seemed like bigger. People were more like ready for it. There was a lot of garage sales.
Oh, that's
It
a
was
good
awesome,
idea.
actually.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of food.
Whoa, fine. That was like there was not as much food last year.
There was people with hot dogs,
Yeah.
like just like in the yard.
Hot dogs.
Hey, you want a hot dog?
Wow.
I was like, oh yeah, I do. Like hot dogs and hamburgers, and like walking around. There's people grilling.
They're selling hot dogs or just giving away a hot dog?
Both.
Wow.
There was like a band, and then there was like a grill next to the band. I'm like, hey, who wants food? And
Wow, that sounds awesome.
it was nice. There was a lot of kids there. It was good, and like it was like all the music and stuff, but it's better. I don't know if I'm still haven't figured this whole thing out. If I am just old, or if virus times have changed me, or
Yeah.
would I have been here otherwise? But I feel like I like the outdoors a little bit, and the daytime, and then it's like slightly nicer stuff.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know. Maybe I've aged into it, or feels like I did age into it before. Like this is like what aging would be like. But I don't think I was doing it before.
No, I know what you mean, because I remember even today I had this similar feeling where someone was like, I was like, oh, two of my coworkers were going to somewhere, and I was like, oh, where are you guys going? And they're going to like a party at someone's house who I don't know, and I was like, oh, okay, well, no. They're like, you want to go? And I was like, no, that's all right. Maybe if I knew the person.
Yeah.
But it's like, then I realized like, oh, back in the day, like, it's like, oh, it's a party, and yeah, you don't know whose party it is. You just go to the party, and it's a party.
Yeah.
And that was really appealing back then, and now it's not very appealing at all.
Yeah.
And I was like, that doesn't sound good. I'm just gonna not do that. And then I realized I'm either old or maybe it's virus stuff, and it's like one or the other. But either way, we've changed, and and maybe the world has changed, but we're definitely different too.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
Like different things.
How do we know?
Yeah.
We got a message.
Oh, who's it from today?
We'll listen to my food, then we'll call my brother.
Right.
And we'll call the message.
Oh, is it unknown caller?
Hey, I'm calling from Katma Gallery, and I'm hoping you can put me in touch with Dr. Rick Tanaka. He we got some of his copies from his foundation yesterday, and they're already sold out. We would love more copies at the gallery down here in Olympia, Washington, on Washington Street, between 4th and 5th. So if you could relay that to the Dr. Rick Tanaka Foundation, we would greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Yeah, Dr. Rick Tanaka, it's like kind of like the me doing the announcer voice.
Oh yeah, that's Dr. Rick Tanaka.
Oh, is that maybe?
Or
the thing like where we used to do this thing where we would say that we're last week or whatever.
Yeah. Like,
is that what it is?
Like, Merry Christmas. It's not Christmas. Christmas. That was last week.
Do you know what's going on? Like, I don't remember. How are we even aligned with time these days?
Well, we're episodes on TV, which who knows how long TV's going to last. We got some news about TCTV where they seem pretty bleak about their future in terms of, I guess I'll take that sidetrack real quick.
Yeah.
I guess TCTV has lost their city
Officially, after all this time, when they've been on the edge of it?
I don't know. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I guess we have to go to this meeting. There's some meeting on the 10th and Thursday, the 10th. We can go to about.
We're gonna liquidate. We're gonna get the $1 million studio here.
I want the freaking HD camera at least, because
Yeah.
where are we gonna rent the HD camera to go on the street shoots? You know, and then. But anyway, so TCTV. What was I saying about that?
They lost their funding.
Yeah, but before that, Cat McGallery. No.
Rick Tanaka.
Right.
Oh,
where are we in?
The time. Oh, hey! Remember like 2 days ago when I was trying to figure out why I was talking about my gut brain?
Yes.
I watched the episode a little bit, and I was talking about eating kimchi.
Oh, yeah.
Trying to find out if my brain, if it was working good because of the ginkgo bilobos.
Or the kimchi. Which was actually a major theme episode, the previous episode a couple days before that, too.
Yeah.
So,
but the kimchi is like, so if you're eating the kimchi and then you have good gut biomes, and your gut brain is happy.
Yeah.
And then you're like, because you got a lot of nerves in your guts, but they're not like anything connected to your emotions.
Not connected to your brain other than by the nerves, but yeah, I think they do affect your emotions.
They affect your emotions, but your emotions don't affect it.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So like it doesn't know emotions. You got a worm brain in your guts.
I see. Yeah.
And then if the worm is happy, it sends the happiness into your emotions. So it's like a one-way, like.
Oh, interesting. Yeah.
So it talks to you. You don't talk to it.
Wow.
But you do like affected by eating stuff.
Right.
But it's like you have. It's like your guts are
like its own entity.
It's its own thing, and you gotta feed like when you feed yourself, you're like feeding your gut worms, and then it's making you happy or not. So it's like, hey, you better feed your gut worms some good things.
Yeah.
Like you gotta
the stuff that it likes.
Yeah, because it's gotta send you. It's gonna give you like happy drugs.
And it seems like every gut worm likes something a little different. Everybody's gut worms.
Yeah.
Some people are like allergic to stuff, or like, can't eat things or do like certain
please
things.
It.
Yeah.
Don't hurt it, which is a lot of things. You want to like affect your mind. But anyway, what time is what's the timeline?
It's like a 2 p.m. one and a 6 p.m. one. Oh, the timeline for us.
2 p.m. one and 6 p.m. on what?
It's the meeting on Thursday the 10th.
That?
Thursday the 10th.
What does that mean? They're just gonna be like, hey guys, we're fucked.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
What should we do? Yeah, I mean, I think they're gonna maybe talk about becoming like for profit or something, or like selling services, or I don't know what it will be.
I think that they should become a channel.
Yeah.
And I guess I don't know. I no longer really use the physical building. They should just continue to be a channel and.
Oh yeah, they might not get the building. That's the other thing, because they are gonna have to pay rent for it or something.
Like, Kate just run it from the house.
Yeah, maybe.
For John Webster.
Yeah, we'll see. It'll be a weird change of times, but in the meantime, right now, when we tape an episode like today, it's going to air 2 weeks later on the same day of the week at 11:30 p.m. And then we're also
traditional, right? We went back. We did that for like many years.
Yeah.
And we switched over to like 1 week only for a few years, and we went back now.
Yeah. And then so now we're 2 weeks, and then on the radio, although Free Radio Olympia is not currently broadcasting, but I think they're coming back pretty soon. 91.9 FM. We're on at 12:30 p.m. with the episode from 1 week. So the audio is like on the week thing, and the video is on the 2 weeks thing. And then we're also on at 12:30 every day. The episode from 1 week is on like the Spotify or like Google, all those like places where you would listen to talking shows that like RSS feed into your thing.
Available at a video store near you.
Right. And then I guess that's the main. Oh, and then on the same TV channel, TCTV channel 22, at 2 a.m. you can watch the episode from 8 years ago. That's 2 hyper years ago. So if right now we're in 2023, we're going to be watching episodes from 2015. And it's going to be the same day of the year. So basically, today is August 5th, and on TV tonight, it's going to be the episode from 2 weeks ago on Saturday, and then at 2 a.m., it's going to be August 6th, 2015. So that's how it works.
Why were we talking about that? Well, I think the gut brain was a tangent. It was like the one before that. Time
stuff. Where are we?
Where are we in time? What are we doing now? Oh, because of fictional things that we talk about. So be like, hey, we're 2 weeks behind. It's this time. What are you talking about? We were playing games or something.
Yeah.
And
like, Merry Christmas. We're like, oh, it's not Merry Christmas.
Yes, it is.
And like, yeah, this is Christmas. And they're like, okay, next week. We'll call you next week. And they're like, Merry Christmas. And like, it's not Christmas. This is New Year's.
Yeah, it's funny games or something. But I started putting Rick Tanaka on projects. And
yeah, you're in the art museum. You're in the book.
And we had the bell. Now in the beginning of the bell, I'm pretending like it's an announcer.
Yeah.
Or something. But it's, I mean, it's. Did you know?
It's the best doctor in the county.
Did you know that that the announcer person before I switch over to the video of myself is actually me?
What?
It's a little bit of behind the scenes, whatever.
Don't give too much away.
The magic trick. Hey, I was grabbing 2 cards at once, and it was that extra third card. When I said that you had 2 cards in your hand, I was like 1 card, and then actually it was 2 cards the whole time. You know, you give a person 1 card or 2 cards. Right? And then you say it's 1 card. You're putting 1 card in your hand right now, and then you hold your hands really tight. And then you say it's 1 card, but it's 2 cards. And then you give it to them, and you grab 2 cards, but you grab them at the same time.
Yeah.
And you don't have them separate, so it looks like 1 card kind of.
Are they 2 different cards or 2 the same cards?
2 different cards. And then you say it's 1 card. It's just lying.
Oh.
And then you say, okay, now you take your 1 card.
Show it to me.
Put your hands and make sure you hold it really tight.
Yeah.
That's what you gotta say. Squeeze it, so then that way I won't be able to manipulate it. But really, they're squeezing it because so then they won't be able to manipulate it.
Oh.
So you're making it seem like it's good for them. But then you say, okay, now I'm gonna take my card and I'm gonna double your card. Now look in your hands. It's 2 cards. It was 1 card and now it's 2 cards. 2 cards. 2 cards.
That's a good magic trick.
Magic.
Yeah. You know.
That's magic. I don't know why.
It's magic.
I'm losing my thought trains again. I don't know why I was talking about magic tricks now. Something about lying or whatever it is.
Something about how.
Oh, you're revealing.
Christmas and not Christmas.
Revealing your magic, and then so.
Oh right.
It's like what's the person before, and then this thing where, hey, it's me, and then I put it on the book.
Answer.
Let's see how much time we got. Let's call my brother first, and then we'll call. See, I think this is China, but China's also doing like some kind of confusing character or something.
Oh, yeah, she's doing a character because there's a character involved.
Yeah.
She doesn't want to blow your cover as the pseudonym, but today it's behind the scenes, showing you how the trick is done.
Yeah.
How is it done?
Andrew. What? What are you doing?
Nothing. What are you doing?
I got some tacos.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
My book sold out at Cadma.
Wow. You make money?
I'm rich now. That's what you want to know?
Yeah.
Hey, did you make money at it?
How many pages are in that book? That's my question.
Hey, how much money did you make from that?
Hey, what kind of paper is that book made on now?
Well, what do I have to get out of it? What's in it for me? Oh yeah, why do I care?
Oh, maybe Andrew wants to know where he could get a copy of the book.
Oh yeah, you want a copy of the book? There, you can get one on the floor, probably right behind you. You want the profits? I tried to get people. Yeah, I guess maybe it's. I mean, it's a big privilege if you see small amounts of money, and then you're like, I'm trying to pass this stuff off, but
Uh-huh.
remember like that? There was that band in Seattle that was like begging for money because they had children. I still remember this. Remember that?
Band that was begging for money.
They wanted to make their fathers proud. That was the big joke about that.
Oh,
At one point they stopped
yeah.
and said, "Okay, I want to let you know that this is what I do for a living, and I have children.
Yeah.
So if you want to come and give me money after the show, I have children. This is what I do for a living.
I want you to be proud of me,
I
Dad.
need money. Oh, but yeah. So they're trying to get the money, but I
Yeah, I
tried to
heard
give
that
my
guy.
money away to the people with the house.
Who? Oh,
when I-
they gave you money?
They started collecting money,
Wow.
and I didn't tell them to the people who had the house there. And then they were giving it to me, and then I said, "You should keep it for electricity or whatever."
Uh-huh.
And they're like, "Oh no, you have it." And then I took it because it's polite
Yeah.
to take things when people offer you things.
You could have really messed that social situation up if you refused it.
Yeah. And then they're like, what are we gonna do? Because if they collected it for me.
Oh yeah? Well, fuck you then. You're never playing on my porch again.
You ever seen anything bad happen in front of a crowd, Andrew?
Well,
Never? I don't know if I'm trying to think about it. So on
I've seen something bad happen in front of a crowd.
cake.
Huh? Oh, I was gonna say the one time I went up and tried to do stand-up comedy. That was a really bad thing that happened in front of a crowd.
What's a joke?
Huh?
What's one joke?
That was my joke.
Oh.
That was the joke.
Is it fake?
Huh?
Is it a story?
Yeah, it's made up, but it's
Oh,
sort of a joke
yeah.
because it's like the joke is that the bad thing in front of a crowd was my act.
Hey, every time I walk in front of a crowd, they see my face and they, a bad thing.
Yeah,
my
exactly.
ugly face.
That's the face.
Hey,
That's the joke.
no respect at all. Hey, you get any respect at all, Andrew?
sometimes.
Oh, yeah?
Oh,
When?
that sounds really nice.
Sometimes you have no respect.
Okay, but what about when you do get it? Have you ever do get it?
I never get it. No respect.
Huh?
I think respect is better than respect.
When you get that respect, you keep it and treasure it and,
Yeah.
hide it under your pillow or
Hey,
something.
I respect you.
Oh.
Hey, Andrew, I respect you also as a person.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah? Do ya? I respect you. fucking
I
idiot.
respect you.
Hey, it's good to respect. It's good to have respect, mutual respect between people. I get imposter syndrome almost. Somebody try respecting you. Like, what are you trying to pull here? Hey,
What do you mean you respect me? What?
like, I think that you could help. Like, you could help somebody learn what you know.
Oh.
What do you mean? What are you trying to pull here? You're trying to get me to do stuff? Like, yeah.
You see, if someone told me that they respect me, I would say that was high praise coming from someone I respected as much as them.
Hey, what are you pulling here? What? Did you eat all that moga tofu, Andrew?
No.
No, there's no more. You gotta make some rice. What'd you eat for breakfast? Huh?
Yogurt?
Oh yeah, I saw you. I saw him eat breakfast today.
Oh.
It's actually maybe I don't have much respect. I saw him get the thing and he just like gets the whole tub of yogurt and then just eats it.
Oh, out of the tub?
Yeah, I was like, I don't know about that. I'll take it back. Hey, I went to the doctor and they told me I was crazy. And I said, "Oh no, doctor, I want a second opinion." It said, "Oh, you're ugly too. Oh, no respect at all."
King of Comedy, Rodney Dangerfield.
Yeah. You never seen anything fall down and like people would want trying? I mean, that's like an accident.
People watch a lot of stuff just in case that might happen. Like, you know that juggling guy at like Arts Walk?
Yeah.
Like half the people are there watching just to like, okay, is this the time the side's gonna fall, or when you like it's gonna actually like accidentally burn a child with like flaming juggling balls or something?
But fire stuff is not as dangerous as it seems.
The scythe though, juggling a scythe, that seems
is it sharp?
Even if it's not sharp, it's pointy enough that if it falls on you, I think it could be really bad.
You ever cut yourself with a knife, Andrew? No? Never?
Yeah.
You have? What happened?
Yeah.
What were you doing?
Anything?
Using a knife? Are you okay?
Yeah.
That's good. You recovered? You know what's more important than the respect? Respect is self-respect.
Oh.
You know?
Yeah. And good knife safety.
Yeah. How can you expect respect from others when you don't respect yourself?
That's a good question.
Hey, man, here, Andrew?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
You sure
Yep.
can. Let's see. Let's see here. You want to record the message of the future? You want to get on the message to the future? Hello?
Nope.
No?
Oh.
How about the numbers?
Same numbers. Bye.
Bye. Every time I ask him for the numbers, he hangs up.
Same numbers.
He has traditional numbers now.
Yeah, that's good.
We could do the legacy numbers or something. I just didn't even do them at all the other day.
Oh, yeah.
That was fine.
We ran out of time. Was that yesterday?
I think that was
2 days ago. Yeah. Ooh.
Alright, let's do this tape thing. And we'll call this
Katma.
possibly, oh yeah, it's Katma. Who knows who they are at Katma?
The Katma Contemporary and Transmodern Arts Gallery in Olympia, Washington.
Yeah. 6-month anniversary.
It's sold out. What does Shagat say? Bye, bye, future. And he
Bye,
said, I asked him, he said, I'm moving to Michigan. And I said, I said, why?
Uh-huh.
He said, I don't want to talk about it. Why would you say that? Like you say like for fishing.
Or, yeah,
I heard the fishing's really good in Michigan.
for business and pleasure.
Yeah. Isn't that anything? It's pretty much the same as the cake thing.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
the cake falls, ah! Or like, I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it.
Even if you didn't want to say it, just say, because I wanted to.
Yeah. anything other than I don't want to talk about that.
I think like, none of your business
Yeah,
might be
that's good.
better. That would be better than I don't want to talk about it.
You don't, huh?
That's
Why?
like
Why don't
really-
you talk about it? I want to know double. Like,
Oh, no.
yeah, and then I mean, I couldn't, like, especially here, I couldn't, like, let it go in my own mind.
No, yeah.
Not even in a,
At that point, you had a commitment to the viewers that you had to
Yeah.
actually follow that train of thought.
yeah. What you want to talk about? What is this? What could this be? I thought maybe like a crime.
Something embarrassing or
Yeah,
a dark secret.
You have anything embarrassing? Didn't we have that on the thing up there? It's more of a like thing. Well, actually, because I don't get into a lot of embarrassing situations because of the whole cake thing.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
yeah.
so something wrong. It goes, I go,
Mm.
oh, hey, whoa.
I had an embarrassing thing happen to me yesterday.
Yeah.
I overcharged someone at the record store by
Ooh.
$500.
Oh, that's a lot.
Basically,
On a card, or
on a card.
and then
And they didn't know, and then they left. And then I realized that when we counted the drawer, after settling up the card machine,
that's bad because they could like be overdrafted or something.
yeah, but I knew one of the people that they were hanging out with, even though I didn't know who the person was who I did that to.
Yeah.
And so I managed to get a hold of them and get them back before we left and refund it. But it was pretty embarrassing to have to call and say, I accidentally overcharged you by $500.
Yeah.
It's like, that's
Oh my
so
God.
much money. It's just
Yeah.
like, oh my God.
Were they?
They were Canadian, so they were really chill about it, actually. Yeah, I don't know, they're visiting from Canada.
Oh
I
yeah.
don't know. They're really polite and fine, and they're like, there's a credit card, so maybe it won't even, yeah.
Some kind of credit card Yeah, they could just cancel it or something.
Well, we just refunded it
Okay.
because we got them back over, but I think it was still pretty embarrassing.
Yeah.
In a way.
That's kind of embarrassing. That's not like
There's not a lot I could do cake. I couldn't really do the cake thing.
Yeah.
To fix that one.
Hey, oh, what a mistake. That's funny. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess that's kind of embarrassing. I guess I was thinking of
like my pants falling down.
Yeah, that's the most embarrassing thing.
Well, guess it's time to get a new belt. Yeah. Oh shit! Remember when I was did I tell you about the time when I was walking down the hall in the Blair and then I caught a part of my shirt on something and all the buttons on my shirt just exploded off and I was shirtless?
Oh, that's pretty good. That's embarrassing.
I was also right next to the merch booth for the band that was playing, so I just bought another shirt. But it was
that's classic. I mean, that's like pretty much your pants falling down.
Yeah, I think it was pretty close.
I'm trying to remember. Like recently, I had an experience where something. Oh, I was in the bathroom.
Oh, here?
The door. Yeah, when the door was gone.
Oh, yeah.
And then there was no bathroom.
There's no door.
Got me the pants down. Like.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna do
That's pretty
this.
good.
We're gonna
Record
call
message
China.
future. All right.
Yeah, let's do that. Okay.
Yeah, sounds good.
Hey, future, it's us, the past.
That's right. Talking about the book, talking about embarrassing stories and following like weird trains of thought the whole episode.
Self-respect.
Yeah.
Did you go back to Porch Fest? Did you get sunned out by Future?
That's Florida here.
Oh, yeah. I feel it's like I was... Usually if you get sunned out, it's like direct sun, and then you're like, oh, but like the weird... Florida is like a even weird... it's a similar feeling, but not quite the same.
It's like thick air.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But being out in it, too. I went to Vegas, and this is kind of what it's like.
You're in Vegas?
Well, Vegas is really dry
Yeah,
there.
Vegas was a dry heat.
Yeah, Vegas is dry, but then you're always in... Yeah.
Oh, you're in
Maybe it's not like this.
I think the air in the casinos is a little thick, but it's just like recycled and like cigarette-y kind of.
Yeah, it's either like weird stale air or really hot air. But I guess it's not like this. I don't know.
This is definitely like a Pacific Northwest thing or a Florida thing, but I did go to Florida once. There's a lot like there's some things about the forests in Florida that reminded me of the forests here, kind of.
The Everglades?
I don't know. It was just like a forest. I don't think it was the Everglades. I saw a manatee swimming in the water.
They're like,
Hello?
hello, Catmon.
Oh, hey! Is this the foundation for Dr. Rick Tanaka?
Yes.
Hi.
Hi, I was getting a little
Hello.
bit, yeah. We were just talking about how I was getting a little bit confused about who I am, or something.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the
Well, we
YDHWM
would love to
Foundation.
have more books here.
Who bought them?
People came in and they just were like, we love this, we want it.
Was it two
Wow.
separate people, or was it separate people, or what? Or one person bought all the books and they were there?
No, we only had 2 since yesterday, and they both sold today.
Wow.
Different people.
So different people?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yep. Yeah, different people.
That's
And
a
people
good-
who don't know, they just were like, I'm so called to this, I need this.
You hear this, viewers? You could
Yeah.
have a book.
I gotta bring more. I gotta
Yeah.
get more. I don't even have enough.
Yeah,
to
we need more.
Wow.
We got to work them down on the pricing a little over there. I mean, we want everyone to make money, but, you know, like, we want you to make money.
Yeah. Sure. But yeah, that's awesome. We gotta get some more over there. What's the
Okay, well, we're going to be closed this whole week, but we can make an appointment, and we're going to reopen next Friday, the 11th, for our show Quantum Untanglement, and that's our most international show. It's Haitian artists and a French artist.
what's the like artist like the what do you
Theme
call it?
or something. The statement,
like
artist
writing,
statement?
What's the medium? So
the
it's paintings by students at a school in Haiti that are taught by a Haitian artist how to paint, and it's paired with we're taking a performance piece by a French artist and turning it into a static installation that she can perform inside of. Oh yeah, Take back the streets! Critical mass! Critical mass going by right now.
Oh, it's the first Saturday of the month. There's a motorcycle.
Yes.
That sounds like,
What's going on?
Which way are they going? Are they going up or down Washington Street?
that sounds real.
They just turned left on 5th.
Oh, wait, we're on State Street,
On
so
the other block, huh?
yeah.
Yeah, they might loop back around. I think they end at the park or start at the park.
Wow, cool. Good job.
That's creating static
Yeah.
images from a performance art is real. That's art. That's artwork.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. If I ever heard them.
Well, yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna just give a quick plug for that book. Bring us more,
Yeah.
and come to the show next Friday. We're open from 6 to 8 for the opening.
You want some numbers? Can you write the numbers?
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah, you can call us on our phone number. It's 424-228-6291.
Wait, can you say that slower? 42.
424-228-6291.
What happens when I call that number? Can I call it right now?
Yeah, you could call it right now, but it'll just make us hang up on this line.
424-22.
That's just your other number?
It's the gallery's cell phone number, but it rings to me.
424.
If people want to reach out to the gallery directly, they can go to the website. And the website is just Catma, CATMA.art, A-R-T. So Catma.art.
So it's 424-22. 8.
6291.
69, okay. So the numbers are 424-22 and 8.
And the phone number.
Yeah. Cool. Thank you, China.
Or Catma. Are you trying to?
Katma, sorry. Thank you, Katma. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yes, thank you, Kenny.
Thank
you
you.
reach out to that Dr. Rick Tanaka Foundation and let us know,
We'll
okay?
tell Dr. Rick Tanaka to bring you some more copies of the book.
That sounds great.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
We'll talk to
Bye-bye.
you soon. Love y'all.
Love you.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye-bye. Yep.
Yeah, somebody said that you is a doctor, but I am a doctor like Dr. Dre, or I think even maybe Dr. Phil might not even be a doctor.
Right.
You think Dr. Phil's a doctor?
Yeah.
I mean, he is. How can you not be though? If you're, are you a doctor? It's like, well, what does my name say?
I've always assumed he was a doctor because it says he's a doctor.
Yeah.
Andrew gets the same letters,
Yeah,
the
he gets the
numbers.
same numbers. He
Is
gets
that 12, 38, 69, and 42?
That's correct. Yeah. All right. Well, we got about 7 minutes left.
What numbers are you going to take? Uh-oh, I left the door open.
Oh, hey.
Oh, it's Sky.
Did you get the book? I brought some. I've been talking about it today. I brought you some down there. I gave it to your friend or whoever is down there.
I'll go look.
Yeah.
That's Sky from the Last Earth Distro. It's big book news today.
Yeah.
It's all over the place. What's your numbers?
Numbers. I'm gonna pick 67,
Uh-huh.
34,
Right.
28,
Okay.
and 6.
Great. Very good. Excellent choice. And then there's everyone else.
Yeah, and then you.
How do you do everyone else? That's just EL?
I do backwards E's because then you. And that's not 33 at all. It's EE. What is EE for? Everyone else. You still don't know. You didn't watch that movie.
Oh, what, 26?
It's called
Number 23?
The Happening. Or no, not The Happening. I forgot what it's called.
Oh.
It's called. Wait, no. I think it's called Knowing.
Knowing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go watch Knowing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then you're gonna pick your numbers.
I already did.
Okay. And then
23, 8, 5, and
all the
35.
numbers here. It's gonna be kind of a.
Okay.
I don't know if we're gonna be able to see. It's kind of dark. There. Yep. Can't really see too dark. We gotta get up. Oh, hey, look at that. Those are the numbers today.
We didn't get the everyone else numbers yet, but
Oh, we didn't.
Nope, you didn't put them down.
13.
14.
55. Well, you pick one more.
33.
All right, here we go.
Okay, he's shaking up the numbers. The sound you hear is the numbers being shaken up inside of the pill bottle. I'm going to draw 4 numbers between 1 and 80, and then whoever gets the numbers that were picked is cursed. Yeah, they're cursed, so hopefully...
69!
Uh-oh, Andrew, 69.
69! If you're the future, if you're future us, if you're really the future...
What number am I thinking of? 69, dude. Yeah.
65.
Oh.
Everybody 65?
No. You had 67. I had 35, but no one had 65.
31.
Oh, that's also close.
Last one.
Everyone else had 13 and 33, but...
Last number is 51.
Huh. Well, nope. Just the one, Andrew, and 69. That's all. So I've had a couple close calls other than that, but it's like nobody was cursed.
That's good. Alright, we have about...
Oh, I'm getting a phone call. Oh, I've got a personal phone call. I might need to take this.
Okay, yeah, take it.
I might be saying goodbye.
I'm looking last year. Oh, okay. What about I'm looking last year and then 2019. Right before we end the show, here it goes. Let's see what it is. Here's last year. Maybe. Where is it? The past. What do you have to say to the future?
Hey, future, brush your teeth as often as you want. Doesn't have to be once or twice. It can just be whenever you feel like it.
You're too young. It's Wednesday. About future. It's just the past.
Hey, future, did we adopt children with our brothers? Is your granddad a bad man? And also, you got to ride home because you don't drive because you're stupid and stuff, you know?
Is it hot or a fever? Okay, bye, future. Well, that's the past.
Hey, future, it's a very busy time. It's August. Is August busy in the future? What are you doing?
We're planning ahead.
Yeah.
How are the tacos?
Yep.
Okay, bye, future.
Hey.
One more. Nothing. My future. No, that one's too far away. We gotta catch up on that one later on. Are you, did you get a ride? You want a ride or are you gonna...
No, I'm fine.
You gonna go somewhere?
Yep.
What are you gonna do?
Sounds like we might go to the QB Lounge.
Oh.
It's open up again. It's pretty cool. It's like dark and moody in there.
Mm-hmm. How's the food?
I think the food is good. They don't have pork on the menu anymore.
They didn't have beef for a long time. They have beef?
I don't know. They might have beef.
They took off beef.
Oh, yeah?
They took off pork, I think, a while. I think they took off all mammal.
Yeah, they just have the chicken, maybe. I mean, I can't quite remember because I mostly order chicken anyway.
Yeah, they have really good steak, though.
Yeah. I think some people are still just had such a good time eating pork and steak there that they remember it, and so they're thinking fondly of that. But it's going very good. I like the way that QB is going. I think their only main issue is like they're not open like every day, you know.
Open every day. Well, we made it. Thanks. Ready?
Hey, this was a good fun time show.
Thanks, Andrew and Kama and Guy.
Yep. That's the episode. Here we go. Ready for the
Thanks
credits.
for watching. It's Saturday. We're on TCTV channel 22, 11:30. William, check it out, yeah. YDHWM on YouTube. Oh, the Big Show. The Big Chick, the Big One, calling your message on TV. YDHWM.com.
That's right.
Will Dowager, it's a good song. Thank you, TCTV, La Bebe, Jordy Pablo, 4-star video, Southside.com, Rebecca Melbourne, Northwest, Thurston County, Washington State, USA. Thank you, viewers. See you watching. Thank you. Hey, John, where are you?
There he is.
Call me. Hell yeah, dog.
Hell yeah.
Bye.